Let it go, let it go. Da, 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 da. Hey guys, what's poppin'? What's crack-a-lackin'? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope you guys are good. I am back with part 2 of how to be single and secure. If you haven't watched part 1 of this video, you need to hit the link in the description box, or you can hit the link somewhere up here. In part 1 of how to be single and secure, I shared with you guys the tea on everything that you need to know, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you guys the tea on everything that you need to do in order to be single and secure. So let's get into this video. As I mentioned in part 1 of how to be single and secure, there are some key things that you need to know, and there are also some key things that you need to do. Now, the first thing that I'm going to share with you guys might come off a little harsh and a little crazy, but before you come for me, before you drag me in the comments, let me land, okay? Let me land. In order to be single and secure, you need to accept that you may never find the love that you desperately seek. So now what? Now, this is not me saying that you're going to be single forever, you're never going to find love, and you're going to be this old woman surrounded by cats. What I am saying is that being single and secure is accepting that if you never find the love of your life and get married and live happily ever after, that is not going to stop you from living a wonderful and meaningful life. Some of us can become very desperate to be in a relationship or to have this amazing love of their lives in order for them to actually do anything with their lives. Part of being single and secure is understanding that even if there's nobody in your life, that is not going to stop you from pursuing the things that you want to pursue and doing the things that you want to do with your life. You are not waiting to be all loved up in this amazing relationship before you make any moves or take any steps in your life. You don't have to hold your life back waiting for this amazing person to show up in order for you to live life with that person. What if that person never comes? Now you've wasted years of your life holding yourself back, not pursuing your dreams and your goals, not doing the things that you want to do, and not really taking the time to enjoy being single and not truly living your life for you. Yes, it's great to want to do life with someone. It's great to want to experience things with somebody that is your best friend and your lover, but until that time comes, baby girl, you need to live your life. And what you will find is when your actual person does show up in your life, they will be showing up to a life that's already being lived to the fullest. You have to live your life in order for someone to come into your life and live your life with you as a great addition. And you will often find that in the midst of you living your life, that is where the person that is for you to do life with you can sometimes show up. In order to be single and secure, you need to get to the root of your inner demons, then uproot. Get to the root, then uproot. Your season of being single is a great time to really deal with some of the inner issues that you may have from different experiences of your life. Girl, we all have issues, okay? We all have our inner demons. I rebuke every demon. Not inner demon in me, oh. Only the Holy Spirit lives here. What I mean is we all have issues. We all have things within us that we need to deal with and we need to get to the root of. Nobody is perfect. We all have baggage. We all have issues. We all have things about us that need to be worked on. Things that need to sometimes be exposed in order for it to be healed. And during your season of being single is a great time for you to really dig deep and find what those issues are. What are the things that you need to work on within yourself? As I mentioned in part part 1 of how to be single and secure. Knowing yourself is very important, and part of the process of knowing yourself is maybe sometimes discovering that there are some negative things on the inside of you that you need to work on and you need to deal with. And getting to the root of your inner issues requires you to be really honest and open with yourself, and truly seeking the help and the advice that you need in order to deal with those issues. Dealing with those issues may mean going to therapy, praying and fasting, and it may mean really encouraging yourself to do better and to be better by changing your habits, changing your mindset, and really putting things in place to help you overcome those issues. It's a work in progress, and what better time to do that work than while you are single. The next thing that you need to do in order to be single and secure is to let go of fear. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Da, 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 da. Let it go. Let it go. Da, 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 da. You need to let go of fear. What are you afraid of? What are the things that you are afraid of? Are you scared of being alone? Are you scared of never meeting the love of your life? What are the things that you are afraid of? While you are single is a great time for you to really deal with your fears and let them go, because those irrational fears can actually sabotage a good relationship, a good love, and a good marriage when it actually comes along. Fear is false evidence appearing real. So why are you allowing false evidence to navigate your feelings and your life and the choices that you make? You need to let go of fear. In order to be single and secure, you need to let go of irrational fears and don't allow fear to destroy good things that may come your way. Living your life in fear of what could be can really hinder you from living in the moment, living in the now, and enjoying what you actually have. The next thing that you need to do in order to be single and secure is be open, but also know when to be closed when necessary. Be open to love. Be open to meeting new people. Be open to going on dates, making conversation, talking to guys, letting guys take you on dates. Part of being single and secure is knowing that you don't have to be closed off from the world. You don't have to be closed off from love and meeting people and talking to people. You don't have to shut your heart down. You don't have to put up a brick wall. Getting to a point of being open is getting to a point where you have really dealt with anything that has caused you to be closed off. Past hurts, past relationships, past experiences that has caused you to kind of put a wall up and block yourself away from any potential of loving and being loved. Get to a point where you have dealt with those things that have caused you to be in that state. Become open again, but have that healthy balance of knowing when not to be open with certain types of people or certain types of guys, as a way of continuing to protect yourself, but not in a toxic and harmful way. And in you being open, you may find that yes, there are some people that you have to be closed off from. There are some type of guys that you need to steer clear from and be closed off from, because you know that they are not good for you and you know that they are just there to waste your time. Having that healthy balance of being open but also knowing when to be closed is a great way of being secure within yourself without being self-sabotaging. Now, I know some of you probably just rolled your eyes when you just read the next thing that you need to do in order to be single and secure. Now, guys, you know, when it comes to celibacy, waiting to marriage, abstinence, I am here for it all. I have been celibate for almost 16 years now, and I will continue to scream the benefits of being celibate because I've experienced those benefits and continue to experience those benefits, and it's only right that I share that with you guys. I'm trying to help y'all, okay? I'm trying to give y'all the the tea and put y'all on game, okay? There are a number of benefits of practicing celibacy or abstinence. 3 great benefits that I have experienced from my celibacy journey and that has also helped me in becoming more secure in my singleness are learning detachment, developing self-control, and being able to weed out those guys who are only sticking around for one thing. Like, you literally become a waste man repellent. When it comes to learning detachment, you are able to actually be fully single. Some of you have never actually been truly single because you have not been able to learn detachment. You say that you're single, but really and truly, you're still having some date appointments here and there, still doing things with this guy over here and doing things with that guy over there, and you're calling yourself single. Baby girl, you are not single, okay? You are still attached to all of these guys and all of these situationships and friends with benefits that you have going on. Being single and secure is actually being single. How are you gonna actually get to a point of being single and secure if you've never actually allowed yourself to be completely single? Practicing celibacy will actually help you to develop the ability to be completely detached, no longer have an unhealthy need for sexual intimacy, and really help you to do the work that needs to be done with yourself and for yourself while you are single. Developing self-control is always going to be a good thing. If while you're single, you are incapable of having any kind of self-control and you can't stop yourself from having these D appointments or having girls and friends with benefits that you're sleeping with, how are you ever gonna have the time to develop real self-control for when it comes to having a serious and long-term relationship? A man or a woman who has spent most of their single years consistently being unable to exercise any form of self-control and feeling like they need to be sexually intimate with someone all the time, I am not surprised if those kind of people find it really difficult to exercise self-control when it comes to an actual serious relationship, because they've not had the time to actually develop that skill. There is so much power in practicing celibacy. There is so much power in being able to abstain from being sexually intimate with people, and it's a great way to actually get to know people for who they truly are without the rose-tinted glasses of having had sex with them. Practicing celibacy will actually help you to truly get to know someone and even love them without having to get naked with them, and that is a beautiful thing. Being single and secure is knowing that you don't have to get naked with anyone. You are in control of yourself and your body. You are owning yourself, you are owning your body, and you are secure in knowing that you don't have to give yourself to anyone, and anyone that chooses to want to get to know you and love you didn't require you to off pints in order to get there. You know that you have way more to offer someone than just what's in between your legs, and you are confident in knowing that the right person can come into your life and truly appreciate you for who you are and love you without them needing for you to give up the goodies. Another great thing that you can do to be single and secure is to journal. We all have our ups and downs in life, and during your season of being single, you may have moments where you feel lonely, where you feel frustrated, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong in having those moments where you just feel like, journaling how you feel in those moments can really help you to release those emotions and get yourself together, because you don't have to stay in that state. You don't have to stay in that state of feeling alone or frustrated. You can release those emotions, release those feelings, write down your heart's desires, write down whatever it is that's bothering you in those moments, pray over them, give them over to God, get back up and keep it moving. And that leads me to the next thing that you need to do, which is pray and prepare. During your season of being single, you can pray and talk to God, and you can ask God to prepare you for your season of being in a relationship. You can talk to God about your heart's desires, what you want in a partner, what you desire in a partner, and really allow God to prepare you spiritually for the relationship that He wants for you. You can also pray and talk to God about your struggles, whether it's with celibacy, loneliness. There is so much power in prayer. Pray, talk to God, and allow God to prepare your heart for whoever He has for you. The final key thing that you need to do in order to be single and secure is to have hobbies and interests. It's so important while you're single and even when you're in a relationship. What are your hobbies? What are the things that interest you? What are the things that you like to do with your spare time? Get to know what your hobbies and interests are and engage in those things. Get involved and do things that you love and that you enjoy. If you can't enjoy yourself and enjoy your life outside of being in a relationship or wanting a man, having that relationship and having that man is not going to fix that. Have hobbies and interests outside of a man or a relationship. If you love to travel with your friends, travel with your family, go on a solo trip. Well, obviously we're in a pandemic, so you might not be able to do that, but there are so many different hobbies and things that you might find interesting that you can do and get stuck in. Just because you're single doesn't mean that you need to be boring. You can have fun, you can enjoy yourself, you can live your life, get involved in fun activities with your friends, with your family, grab some cocktails with the girls every now and then, take up knitting, learn how to play an instrument. Enjoyment and having fun is not reserved for those that are in relationships only. Alright guys, those are the things that you need to do in order to be single and secure. Everything I've shared with you guys both in part 1 and in this video are key things that will help you to get to a place of being secure in your season of singleness. There's absolutely nothing wrong with desiring a relationship and companionship. As humans, we are designed to want those things. However, it's very important to make sure that those desires don't become unhealthy or toxic or harmful to our mental, physical, spiritual and emotional well-being. Being in a place where you are single and secure in your singlehood and thriving in your singlehood is an amazing and powerful place to be. And I genuinely hope that everything that I've shared will help you guys in your season of singlehood, and may you continue to flourish in your season knowing that you have laid the foundation and done the work, lived your best life regardless of whether or not you're in a relationship. And baby girl, that is what being single and secure is all about. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you check out part 1 if you haven't already. Also, if you have any questions or anything that you want to ask me about anything that I've mentioned in both these videos, feel free to send me a DM on Instagram. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications for when I upload. Alright guys, I will catch you in the next one. Bye guys!